Maker!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Mother Giselle, I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope ahead. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look, one day soon, the dawn will come.
The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky. For one day soon will come. Bear your babe and raise it high. Stand your ground. Dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how when they learn of the orb's origin.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. Elder will fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Thaddeus, what drew him to you.
He came after me because my efforts put the Inquisition in his way.
Perhaps in more ways than you've considered. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought... You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it, all of us. The Inquisition requires a leader, the one who has already been leading it. You.
Tried to serve faithfully, to understand the burden I was meant to carry.
That is always...
You're not sure about this?
There's no faith without doubt. Yet I believe this is the only path before us. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be your guide.
What Corypheus could never destroy. I am but a servant of the light. The Inquisition belongs to the faithful.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have word.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? So this is where it begins.
God. This is where we turn that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted Mark.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We know what Corypheus intends to do. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Celine.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he's growing. The Envy Demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Could conquer the entire south of Thaddeus, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlement. It's complicated.
Well, to move
Order.
Brought who I think...
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
Your mouth and open your eyes. You'd see that the Inquisition is our
Place. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and shields. The latest chapter.
So you like to... What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
You.
Literature.
Maybe I should...
You? Oh,
Why not me?
you're the...
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this cliffhanger... I know Varric is working on the next. He must... You could ask him to finish it. Command him. Pretend you don't know this about me.
Planning troop movements now?
Imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world chantry, and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if that were...
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
If I'm guided by anything, it's you.
Oh, excellent. The blind leading the blind.
I don't think you're blind.
Clearly, you haven't been paying attention.
Haven't I?
When we first met, if someone told me I would be pleased to have you lead me, I would have throttled them. But I am. The Maker chose well.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I am glad you're here. Have you met this friend of Varric's in...
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
So that book...
Yes.
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not... It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
And don't get me wrong, I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Ah. Well, that's not so bad then. Something is... Leliana is received wish. I want vengeance. I'm leaving the It's...
Do you have any advice?
What?
You think she's here?
Possibly not. Hardly put it...
So, Inquisitor, remember that war we talked about stopping? Draste, what did I step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not prey. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you, or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
I can't help...
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? What kind of story is he cracked the... A seat needs a... It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective...
Oh, I can do that. We fight the bad thing. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound...
I know, so bring him on. But first,